What's up, my Halo Mega Construx family? Shirkan here, and today we're going to do some updates on the Zulu project. I know it's been a while, so there should be a lot of progress. Unfortunately, there isn't a ton. I've been out of town, and I've had to wait for some parts to come in, and I'm now waiting for more to come in. Could only find a few places that had what I needed, so it's going to take a little bit. But here's what I have so far. We changed the front here, so instead of it being curved on these two pillars, they're flat, so that ended up changing what the windows do above it. So there'll be a brackets in between and on the sides of these windows, and then we'll fill it in from there to match with the pillars. And even though we have to do some filling in here in between the war room and the barracks, this is pretty much how it's going to set out. So it'll extend across the front that much as an overhang. And this area here will get filled in. But as you can see, there's a little small hallway that connects to the research lab. And then the research lab itself is going to connect to the next building. So what you see right now is an opening, and that next building will be here. So this building will continue on up, and where the doorway is, it'll have to have a couple of steps down to where the actual room will be. And that building will continue to extend upward at least 2 more floors before we make the building itself take a change on what it looks like. I won't go into too much detail about that right now. It's the inside of the building, and some of the things I'm waiting on is the flooring. And I'm using the same base plates from Bricks and Minifigures, but this time it's a bluish gray color. And so this is 2 of them connected to each other. And I'll be doing that on each floor. So in between each floor, I just did a 2x4 and then a 1x4 so that there's a lip for the floor to sit in between. And that'll continue up each floor. And down here, I will make a small factory building so that it goes with the conveyor belt for production. So what was inside further in the fire base, I've now moved out here. Again, the research lab and the war room. So now I will have to finish off the war room with monitors, computers, and when they come out with the sets of technicians. And on this side, I will do stairs. Have you noticed that there's just a regular gray wall as opposed to windows on this side? Because I didn't need windows necessarily to look inside the building. And there's windows up front in the curve, basically because I don't have the building setting out far enough. If I set it out further, then the research lab will be in the very front of the building it's connecting to. And as is, the plan is that off of this back side, that the skywalk will fit here and go across into the building. So if I move the war room too far up, that'll throw off everything on the other side. And I need this wall to support underneath, along with this wall, to help hold up the research lab. So that's it for this update. Hopefully I'll be able to do more updates, more timely anyway. But until next time, this is Shere Khan wishing you happy building.